Hello, sir. Can you hear me? County unresponsive. Looks to be head bleeding. County 894, head bleeding and arms twisted up behind. Hang on.
Right over there, and it hurts some people.
Anybody know who this is?
No.
It's your husband, Jeff. Back of the head wound. He's wrapped up under there. Non-responsive. Large pool of blood.
On the evening of September 2nd, 2024, deputies from the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office responded to a distressing scene at a Dollar General parking lot in Dix, Illinois. Upon arrival, they encountered 54-year-old Melissa Howes in a hysterical state and discovered her husband, 49-year-old Jeffrey Howes, pinned beneath a vehicle.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me? County unresponsive. Looks to be head bleeding. County 894, head bleeding and arms twisted up behind. Alright, hang on. Let me try and find a jack. Expedite response could be possible 79. That's what I'm getting right now. County 894, I'm going to attempt to jack the front of the vehicle off of this patient. Who is this? Do we know?
I have no clue. Okay. Right over there, and it hurts some people.
Anybody know who this is?
No.
Body cam footage captures deputies arriving at the scene where Melissa is visibly distraught, repeatedly exclaiming, "I don't know how we got here." Witnesses inform the deputies that Melissa had an altercation with Jeffrey, during which she pushed him to the ground. She then entered her vehicle, backed up, and accelerated forward, running over him. Deputies, with assistance from a bystander, used a jack to lift the vehicle off Jeffrey. Emergency medical personnel performed CPR before transporting him via helicopter to SSM Health Good Samaritan Hospital in Mount Vernon, where he was pronounced dead.
Second. If anybody has one, that'd be great. This is the only one I got with me, but how long ago did this happen? Was it right as we were called? 10-15 minutes. Okay, who was the driver of this vehicle? Okay. Who was driving? You? Okay. All right. Just stay put. I'll have to get your information here in just a minute, okay? All right, here's fire here. Let them make the final decision before we jack, okay?
Okay.
Now the medical's on scene. All right. We're going to let them make that final decision, okay? So we have back of the head trauma. You want me to jack this vehicle off of them? Okay. You want me to jack this vehicle off of them? Back of the head wound. He's wrapped up under there. Non-responsive. Large pool of blood.
Yeah, but let's start trying to get off him.
All right.
Some more equipment, I think.
All right, we're going. We're going to go right there, okay? Make sure I don't bump him.
Yep, you're good.
Okay, going up. Tell me if anything starts creaking or weird. All right, I'm not going to be able to see, so I'm trusting you guys.
You're off the ground on this.
Off the ground? Am I off of him?
Sure, I need to get where you are. Yeah,
Oh, sorry. Did not mean to bump you. Okay? All right, we're clear of him. He's off.
She was driving. She says, "That's your husband."
Okay.
I didn't get her name. She said Randy's in the car is hysterical, but she smells pretty
Okay, so
strong.
DUI.
I think this is the same Jeep Matt Vernon was looking for. One of the PD guys said that they gave that plate.
Okay, DUI fatal. She needs to get. We're gonna have to get blood and urine. Was she in the vehicle? And this is.
Who's the driver?
So you were in the vehicle, and this is your husband.
I guess.
How did this occur?
I don't know. I got him in my car.
Okay. Okay. Ma'am, whatever you can recall, I need you to recall.
I don't know what happened. I don't even know how I got it in my car.
Okay. How were you guys in the store? What was the build up here? What was the lead up to this?
Well, I was with a friend from work. I don't know how I got it in my car.
Okay. How much have you had to drink tonight?
Well, too much, evidently.
Too much? And were you the only one in the vehicle at this point?
Yes.
Okay. Where did you leave tonight? Were you the one that was at the Frosties?
No, I went to and I went
Okay, you went to Frosties and 618 Tap?
Yeah.
Okay, about how much did you have to drink at both of those?
Well, I don't know exactly, sir, but
Okay.
I do know.
Were you by yourself while you were at the bars?
Yeah, we don't even go out that much. We just go to work and go home. And I don't know how we got here.
10-4, thank you.
I don't know how we got here.
Okay, are you injured at all? Cream, will you keep this going? I'm going to talk to detectives.
Investigation and arrest. Deputies observed signs of alcohol impairment in Melissa and conducted field sobriety tests. She was then transported to a local hospital for medical evaluation.
Ma'am, I just need any account that you can recall. How did you get in that driver's seat today?
Well, I know my husband, when we left the bar, they were arguing about me drinking too much.
Your husband was at the bar with you? And did you drive away from the bar?
No.
Your husband drives?
Yes.
Okay, so how do you get here then?
Well, we got here and I departed from some friends.
Your friends met you here?
Please let me know my husband's okay.
They're working on him right now still. I can't give you a status because I don't know a status. They're working on him right now, okay?
I know, but I'm so scared.
This is a rough circumstance. That's why I'm trying to put together the accounts that happen.
I know, I don't want to work with you. I don't understand.
And I understand you've told me that you've had too much to drink. I understand that. Yes. But we still need to piece together this story.
I don't even drink that much.
Okay. What were you drinking? What types of things were you drinking?
I was drinking lemon drop martinis.
Okay. And approximately how many of those?
I don't really know, sir.
Are we talking 3 or are we talking 12?
No, it's like everybody gets caught up in the moment and they want you to,
They're working on him right now. They've got him. All right, ma'am, I can't have you grabbing on me right now, okay?
I know, I'm sorry.
We've got this whole situation we've got to watch over. Okay.
Please, I love him so much.
So what's happening right now is I've talked to our on-call detective. Our on-call detective is calling the captain. What's probably going to happen, I'm going to need to do some field sobriety testing with you, and then I'm going to need to transport you. I'm going to have to transport you up to one of the hospitals. If you have a preference, start thinking on it, because we're going to have to do a blood and urine draw.
I want to go to Good Sam.
Okay, I'll be right back with you.
I'm
2033.
Where's my husband?
33.
Yes. All right.
I feel really sick. Where's my husband?
Okay. Will you hold on? All right, so Melissa, will you consent to some field testing? I need to know how much you've had to drink. If you're sober, if you're okay to drive, if you're not.
No, absolutely not.
So you're not okay to drive?
No.
Okay, are you going to consent to some testing for me?
Yeah.
It's some standardized field sobriety testing.
Yeah, but my husband was driving.
Okay, I'm going to have you hang tight. We're going to get this going, and then I'll be right back with you, okay? Thank you. Let's get him moving, and then we'll go from there. Alright, we'll let you see this and then we're going to have to get going on our testing, okay?
I'm so scared.
They're doing everything in their power they can right now.
Sitting there, she pulled up, a little white car pulled up beside him.
Okay?
And they got in an argument.
Getting all the TCR.
They was arguing back and forth.
These two are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Her and that dude there. The guy was doing all the hollering and yelling, something about my wife, and this and the other one, my girlfriend, and all this back and forth.
So the other male is in the white car at this point?
Yeah.
Okay.
There was a white car. Well, they finally they calmed down. The white car backed up and leaving. I wasn't looking then. I heard a thump, and when I looked back over, he's laying spread eagle on the ground.
Okay.
She goes and gets in the car, fires the car up, backs up, turns the fog lights on, and then turns the left one on, and turns the right one on, and starts pulling forward. And the dude standing in the door, he's hollering stop, I'll holler and stop. And when she finally stopped, she was sitting up on him. He literally rolled over.
Okay.
He was laying flat.
So when you hear first thump, how is male position? Flat on his
Flat
back?
on his back, just like that.
Was there any blood that you had noticed at that point? Okay.
No, he didn't start bleeding until she went over it.
Okay. Okay.
She rolled up on him. I heard his right leg pop.
Yeah. Okay.
And he's still hollering, and she finally stopped. He was sitting up on his left leg.
Right.
And it already rolled him halfway over.
Okay.
He was under the other carriage.
So hey Melissa.
Yes.
So who was the guy in the white car?
White cars.
He said he heard your husband and somebody else arguing. Who's your husband arguing with?
The only person I could think of is that I work with.
Okay.
That's all I can.
Do you know his last name?
Area apartment.
Where do you work at?
I'm trying to think. I'm so sorry.
No, it's all right. We just need to.
My husband.
So.
I never thought this was going to happen. I never got out of bed this morning. We don't even do that much.
Okay, we're going to step in front of his vehicle, okay?
I know I have too much to drink to drive.
Okay.
That's what you're trying to discover.
Just with your eyes, not with your head.
I didn't move my head.
Follow the tip of my finger with your eyes. You're all right. 2, 1. Okay. You can take a break.
You said you needed too much drink.
Yeah.
Were you drinking here or were you drinking somewhere else?
No, I was drinking somewhere else. And whenever we left, they said, "You're not driving anymore." My husband drove here. And then, I was going to go get gas or something. And I'm in my car. And he's
Your husband drove here, and then but you got in the car here going.
Yes.
But you never left the parking lot.
No. I drank too much. I try to.
Okay, follow with your eyes only. We're going to do it one more time, okay?
There's no way that I'm going to drive right now.
All right, we'll take a break for just a second. And then vertical.
It's gonna be consistent.
Yeah. All right, when you're ready, follow the tip of my finger with your eyes only. Put your feet together. Put your hands at your side. Okay? And follow the tip of my finger with your eyes only.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Just follow the tip of my finger with your eyes only. Do you have any physical problems or disabilities that prevent you from walking in a straight line?
No. Except for I drank too much.
Okay. I understand that. All right, so we're going to scoot back just slightly. Just stand right here for me, okay? Just stand.
I don't normally do this, you guys. I really
Just
don't.
stand right here for me, okay?
God, where's my husband? Why did
Just
you
go ahead
have
and
it?
straight left here. Can you do me a favor and stand right here facing this deputy right where I'm at?
Yeah.
Okay, all you're doing right now is placing your left foot on the line, and you're going to place your right foot touching.
I can't because I've been drinking too much.
Okay, I'll have you go back to the starting position. Place your left foot on the line. Okay, now place your right foot in front of your left foot. Yeah, your right foot in front of your left foot, touching heel to toe.
Oh gosh, I can't do that.
Okay.
Did you say that you couldn't do that? How come you can't do it?
Well, it gets me off balance
How come you're off balance?
because I drank too much.
Move on to one leg. Incomplete.
I didn't drink. We didn't drive and drink. I didn't drive us here.
Okay.
My husband did.
Okay.
I don't know how he ended up on my car.
Okay, we're going to move on to the one leg stand instead, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to have you place your feet together. Okay, do you have any physical disabilities that would prevent you from standing on one leg? Okay. I'm going to have you place your feet together.
I'm gonna go to my dog, Bella.
These instructions.
Trying to give me a DUI.
I have to check if you're able to drive.
I didn't drive. Oh my God, where's my husband?
Okay. Are you clear on those instructions?
No, I want to see my husband.
I can't do that right now. He's got to be with the proper medical staff. Do you want to perform this test?
No.
No? Okay.
I want to see my husband.
Okay. Ma'am, would you submit to a breath test? I have a... No? Okay. Okay. So ma'am, at this time you are going to be placed under arrest for a DUI, okay? What I'm going to do next, we're going to go up to the hospital. They're going to need to get blood and urine from you, and they'll have to submit that. Do you have any injuries?
I refuse.
Okay, you refuse? Okay. Okay. All right, place your hands behind your back, please.
I want to see my husband. Can you please tell me?
If I find something out, I'll tell you, okay?
I'll follow you up there and help you get a warrant.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Head up to the crossroads.
I'll meet you there.
Okay.
I'm gonna go meet up with my master sergeant and let him know what's going on.
Okay, sounds good. Hang on just 1 second. Okay, ma'am, we're gonna head over to my truck over here. Where are your shoes at?
I don't know. I lost them.
Okay. Hey, Creamer, I did not get any photos. Could you get some photos of the scene for me? Do you have a preference on tow company? Somebody's gonna have to tow this vehicle.
No, sir.
You don't have a preference? 1051 on call.
I've never been through this kind of thing.
Okay. Oh, no, they're not. That's right. All right, ma'am, I'm going to have you get in the back of my truck. Before we get in, do you have anything on you? Do you have any weapons on you?
No, I just want to know where my purse and my phone is.
Okay, you don't have anything on your persons?
No.
No contraband?
Nothing.
Okay, just going to check real quick. Do you have any pockets in this? No.
Yes,
Where?
I think I have pockets.
Okay.
No, baby, I don't.
Okay.
I got it.
All right, I'm going to have you step up in the back of this truck. I'll help you up. Just lean on me when you need it. Okay? I'm going to place your seatbelt on you, okay? I'll be right back with you.
My purse.
I will look for it, yes.
Please.
Will you advise county one in custody?
I don't want to be arrested.
Okay, I will be right back with you, okay?
The other day I might have a pain pill because I had it for my teeth being pulled. I had a pain pill and I took it.
You guys want to go to room 9? I'll meet you in there in just a minute.
Okay, thank you.
Room 9.
9? Okay.
But I don't think your husband.
Yeah. You want to take her to 9?
Yeah. Okay, we're going to head all the way down on the right.
Get in there.
Get your butt in
Alright, I'll have you have a seat on the bed for me.
here.
Not yet. No. You will be able to here in just a
See if I can
moment.
get someone to do it right.
Please. I got to go. Really bad.
No restricting on this one.
Okay.
Please, can you tell me how my husband's doing?
He's just now getting to the hospital. That's the only.
He was live whenever he left. He's headed to the hospital.
I cannot believe this happened, sir. I mean, I don't even know how we got here. I really don't.
How we got where?
To where he's underneath my car.
I see what you mean. Okay. If you want to put up one of those rails and take her cuffs off, or she's just kind of loose.
I love my husband with my whole heart.
I understand.
Okay, ma'am, I'll have you. Let me see your handcuffs. Actually, I'll get one side of that off for you, and then I'll just cuff you to that rail. Okay? That'll be a little better anyway.
I just gotta pee.
He's working on it right now. He'll get you as quick as he can. If you want to sit back on this bed for me. Alrighty.
Can I have a phone call or something?
That is going to be up to state. I'm not sure on that.
Are you gonna deny me a phone call?
What's that?
You gonna deny me a phone call?
No. They'll get you a phone call, but just when is the thing that they have to figure out. It might be when you get to jail. I'd assume.
Well, I'm not used to this whole process.
Right.
I'm not arrested very often.
Okay.
So, but I do know that I can get a phone call,
Yes,
right?
you can get a phone call, but just a matter of when is the thing.
I need to call my husband's mom.
Okay.
Please.
Yeah, they will. Like I said, this is out of my hands now. I have to go off of state. Okay. But
Well, I know you want to be professional, but in the same token, I've got feelings.
yes,
You understand?
no, I understand that, but
Okay.
we've
That's
got
my
to.
husband.
Yes, we've got to.
I don't even know how we got here, sir.
Right. No, and I understand that, but I do have to run off of their standards.
But my husband would have never. How did he? I don't even know how he got passed out. I mean, he had to have passed out at some point, right?
I'm still fuzzy on all of the circumstances.
My husband is not like that. He's a strong individual.
Okay.
Trust me, sir. I've been with him for 20 plus years.
Mm-hmm.
Ma'am, I don't know anything. I'm just here to collect specimens. I'm so sorry.
My husband is a strong individual. I don't even know how this all occurred.
They just did that.
Okay.
When I was looking through the window there.
All right.
I thought he went inside the store and he was underneath my car. What the hell?
Yep. Now, if you want to verify with them, by all means, but I was watching them open it whenever I walked by the window.
Never in my life would I hurt anybody.
I understand. Accidents happen.
No. It's not it. I just don't even know how we got here.
He was living when we left the scene. That's the last that I knew. I wish I had more information for you, but they
can I
don't.
talk to somebody who's more upstate, please?
He's not even at this hospital, so these
I
guys
know.
don't even know who.
They put him in a helicopter, right?
Yeah,
Helicopter him out.
So
I don't know
so
why
why-
it's so bad.
Well, he had a very weak pulse, is why we sent him.
Oh God. This girl.
Hey, Melissa. The sooner I can get this done, the sooner
Well,
we can
I don't care right now.
I know
I'm
you don't.
so concerned about her.
I know you are.
I love her. Oh God.
Okay. What's their, so they said something about finding somebody else that makes murder?
God. How did we get here? God.
Lisa, can we go ahead and get this draw? I promise you, the second that I know information, you will know that information. I promise.
I'm here to make your job easier
No.
too, but
I know, I promise.
I'm so,
Oh no,
so sad.
it's completely understandable.
Yeah, that's your husband.
Yes.
We completely understand, but the
Yeah.
sooner we can get this done, the sooner we can get you more information, okay?
I'm not trying to be arrested for something that.
The hangers themselves.
Not yet. They're gonna do their thing and then they will let me know when they're
Okay, you
done.
guys keep denying me my phone calls, so I'm gonna let my
I'm not
attorney
doing
know that.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. I'm gonna get your, this right here, okay? You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
You've been doing what you want to do so far.
I just met you. Let me see inside your mouth.
I haven't wanted to hurt anybody.
No, you've been very compliant with me, and I appreciate
And I
that.
don't have any record of ever wanting to hurt anybody.
Yeah, no, you've been very compliant with me, and I
Let me
appreciate
get your
it.
earrings, please.
Sure. I love my husband.
Yeah, I know, and just a bad circumstances why we're here.
Very bad.
Yeah.
I don't even understand it myself. Then I'll be damned if we'll ever go out again. Never will I go out again.
Following the investigation, which included surveillance footage corroborating witness accounts, Melissa was arrested and charged with first-degree murder and aggravated DUI involving a death. In March 2025, Melissa pleaded guilty to the charges and was sentenced to 20 years in the Illinois Department of Corrections. She remains in custody, awaiting transfer to a state correctional facility. The tragic incident underscores the devastating consequences of impaired driving and domestic disputes. The swift response by law enforcement and medical personnel, coupled with thorough investigative work, ensured that justice was served in this case.